Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Bryce with BIC Media, and today we're going to be reviewing the JLab Go Air Pop True Wireless Earbuds. It's a mouthful there. But we're going to be doing a short unboxing and a short review of just my thoughts on these headphones. But before we get started, if you've never came to my channel before, just like to say welcome. If you like movies, home theater, video games, reviews like this one, and much, much more, click that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and let's get to know each other a little better. With that being said, let's go ahead and do an unboxing on this, and then we'll dive into the review. All right guys, to start this unboxing, let's first take a look at the package itself. These come in a variety of colors. I got the teal color, but it also comes in white, black, red, and also it's like a bluish gray. It's like a steel blue, I guess you'd call it. It does say that it is 32 plus hours of playtime. I think that is including not just the battery of the headphones, but also with the charging cases. On the back, it actually tells you what's inside the box. So it does come with a charger case, with a cable that comes out from underneath. We'll take a look at that. The 2 earbuds, and then it also comes with 2 extra sets of little, what you want to call it, ear tips. So it has different sizes. It has a smaller size. There's the medium size that's already on the headphones, and then it also comes with a bigger size, just in case you have bigger ears. So unboxing, let's go and take a look. I have unboxed these already, by the way, so I just tried to put them back as carefully as I could without destroying the box here. Just keep on opening it up here. So this part slides out, and it comes with a little bit of paperwork. So this is a quick start guide. It kind of just tells you all the different things that the headphones can do, any kind of troubleshooting tips, different things that you can do as far as EQ settings, and that's all within this guide. It also has another one here, just a little bit of extra paperwork, just if you want to recycle or dispose of these for whatever reason. So we're going to set this box off to the side, and on the inside here is the case, which you can see inside here. So we're going to open this up from the side. So these are the headphones themselves inside this little charging case. If you open it up, there's the 2 headphones there. And then we're going to go ahead and get these little extra gel tips, ear tips. Keep wanting to call them something different. And that's those here. Comes with 2 sets just in case. And they're not hard to switch them out. You basically just pull them straight off of the earbud and then just squeeze them back on there. So taking these out, there's 1 and there's 2, and it does say left, right on the top here, and then on each of the headphones on the inside, it actually has a little L for left, R for right, because I honestly got a little confused trying to put these back in as well. All right guys, so as I told you before, I had already unboxed these. I've used these for about a week or so now, and so I can definitely tell you if I personally like them or not, like what my pros and cons are. So first of all, we're gonna start with the pros. So what I really do like about these headphones is honestly just how lightweight this is. Like I honestly forget it's even in my pocket. It's not bulky. I can slip it in my jacket pocket if I want. I can put it in my pants pocket, and you know, it's just easy to carry around with you. Even though these aren't wireless charging, as far as actually charging the case, I do like how it has this little cable that comes out. If I can get it out of here now. And it just pops out, and you can put this into a wall outlet. You can put it into your computer. Honestly, just any kind of basic USB charging outlet that you have, you can just plug it in there, and that's really great. Also, what I really like about these headphones is how well the case actually holds these headphones in there. It's not gonna fall out. I mean, you can shake it, there's a magnet in there. And the good thing with this is this snaps down really well, so it's not like you have to really struggle with it or anything. And that just makes it a lot easier as far as keeping track of your headphones. Another thing with these, I mean, they're only $25. I mean, it's hard to beat a $25 value for any kind of wireless earbuds that actually work. And with these, you can also use them just one ear. You don't have to put both of them in. I know some of the cheaper headphones, they don't allow you to do that. So I do like that about these headphones, is you can just put one bud in, and then you're ready to go. Another thing with these, as far as connecting them, super easy. All you have to do is take both of these out, and then you'll wait for the lights to, well, I guess one headphone light will turn white. It's this one here. I don't know if you can see it. Well, there it goes. It's blinking a white and a blue light. Once you see that, then it's ready to connect. You should be able to open up your phone settings, find it in Bluetooth, just click the JLab Go Ear pops, and it should connect. And then anytime that you take these out of the case, you put them in your ear, it should instantly reconnect back to your phone, just within maybe 30 seconds to 60 seconds at the most. I mean, it's not the fastest as far as that goes, but it does work. So that's another great thing about it, and it actually tells you the battery percentage and everything too whenever you first put them in. So it'll say full battery, or if it's less than a battery, it will tell you that too. And I have to say, the battery is amazing on these headphones, especially for $25. It's not lying when it says 32 plus hours. I mean, I've used it just about every single day for a week, and it still tells me full battery. So that's really impressive, honestly, because you can just listen for hours and hours, and you know they're gonna last. And so that's a great thing to know, that if you're gonna get some headphones that are gonna last for a long time, you have to constantly just keep charging them, especially since there's not wireless charging, since I know that will be a big deal for a lot of people out there. Another thing with the actual earbuds themselves is they actually fit really well in the ear, and they're really comfortable. I know I've seen in some reviews just from people on Best Buy, they'll say, oh, you know, I had to return them because, you know, they just don't fit well in my ear. They kept falling out, da 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 da. I put them in my ears, I listen to music or something at work, and honestly, they fit really well. Like, they feel comfortable. I can wear them for hours. They don't hurt my ears. This is just with the medium normal tip, but it does, I think, look really good. They feel good in the ears, and they actually help block out noise pretty well. If someone was trying to talk to me, if I had earbuds in and I didn't even have them maybe 50%, I'd be like, what are you saying? I can't hear you. And I had to take one out or something. So yeah, they actually get pretty high up as far as noise cancellation without actually having active noise cancellation like many headphones do. I think these do work really well for that. And if you're trying to use them to like block out plane noise or car ride noise, anything like that, it may not be that kind of level, but just for without active noise cancellation, they do work very well. Another thing, for only being $25, this would be my last pro, I'd say. Another thing that people I don't think realize with these, unless they start really looking into them, is they actually have touch sensors. So if you touch this, you can actually turn up the volume, turn it down, skip tracks, reverse tracks, change EQ settings. So there's actually a lot of different things you could do with these headphones. And like I said, again, these are only $25, and you're getting to have all of these different features within $25 headphones that you usually only see on higher end headphones. So that's pretty impressive. So now we have to go with the cons of these headphones. And, you know, no headphone's gonna be perfect, especially if you're only paying $25 for them. And I'd say my biggest gripe with these is not being able to get them out of the case very well. Earlier when I took them out, it looked pretty easy. But if you're really trying to get these out with one finger, like, it's not always the easiest thing. Like right now, it is, but you have to really get it at a certain angle because the magnets are kind of strong in here. And so you have to really get both your fingers in there. And if your fingers are like slick, like you've been eating something and you have a little bit of, you know, food grease on your hands or something like that, and you're trying to reach in and grab these, you're gonna have a tough time. Another thing with these, I would say as a con, is they don't get as loud as I would like. They do block out outside noise pretty well without noise active cancellation, but you have to really crank these up to really get them loud, you know, compared to other headphones. Just comparing them to AirPod Pros, which I know is a whole different world. They're like $200 compared to $25 ones. But just after using those for a long time and putting these in, I had to really crank them up past maybe about 75% just to get maybe 50% volume or something of my AirPods or something to really make them louder. But it's kind of iffy as far as the volume goes. And now I did mention this as a pro, how you can do actually little touch functions. But the problem is the touch functions don't want to work half the time, especially if you don't press them in the right area. Sometimes you'll just barely tap them, doesn't do anything. So, I mean, if you're just trying to turn up the volume, that's one tap in either ear. Like left is to turn it down, right is to turn it up. That's just one. So let's say if you're off and on about sometimes getting it to work, that's fine. But if you're trying to change like the EQ settings, you have to press it 3 times fast. And I mean, you have to be pretty precise with your finger touch to really get it to work. I know another thing is if you're having problems syncing, I think they ask you to press it 7 times. I can't even imagine how hard that would be to get that to work. I mean, when it does work, that's great. But other than that, I mean, it's kind of iffy, if you want it to work, especially if you're just trying to pause a track. I believe that's the double tap in the left ear or either ear, I believe. But half the time it actually pulls up Siri or voice command instead of pausing the music or whatever you're listening to. So they got pretty aggravating. The biggest gripe I do have with these is actually connecting them to like an iMac or computer. I've only tried this really at work, so maybe it's because there's just too many connections around me. But I noticed if I connect it to my iPhone, that it doesn't have any issues, but when I connect it to my iMac at work, and I've done this at actually 2 different ones now, it actually cuts in and out of my left earbud. Now, if I only do one earbud in, it works perfectly fine. But if I do both of them, it cuts in and out on either just my left or both of them sometimes too. And then it'll go back to normal. And it'll just do it like maybe every once in a while, but I've tried to restart the computer and everything like that. But I don't know if it's because it has a wireless mouse and keyboard or if there's just too much Wi-Fi or other connections going on in the area. I honestly don't know. Or if it's just because, it can only handle being hooked up to something that doesn't have a lot of other things connected to it. I honestly don't know on that. After having the cutout issues and things like that, and those other cons I just mentioned, I will be returning these headphones just because of that. But I honestly don't know if it's because these are defective as far as the cutting out or just because they can't handle being connected to a computer or something that has multiple other connections with it. That's the big if on that. I mean, if you're just going to use it for your phone or something that doesn't have a lot of connections, I think it would be fine. Maybe I could return these and they would work great with another pair, but I don't want to keep going through that hassle. And so I will just be returning these. But let me know down in the comments if you've tried these headphones, what your experiences have been with these headphones. Do you think you want to get these? I mean, like I said, these are only $25 and it does have a lot of features. And even though they may not be perfect, these headphones are a really good deal as far as the value goes for these. If you're just wanting something that's like super perfect as far as sound quality and everything else, then yeah, you're going to want to look at something more high quality as far as like touch features, noise cancellation, that kind of stuff. But for $25, you do get a lot of good value out of these. I just don't know if mine was defective or that's just how these headphones are as far as cutting in and out, with the computer. So let me know down in the comments if you've had any issues with these, what your experience has been, or if you plan on getting these. Just want to say thank you guys for watching the video. If you did like this one, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and stay tuned for my next reviews. I will be doing some reviews I think you guys will want to see. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and have a good one.